So the scene starts off with All Might about to get ripped in half by All For One, having everybody in the world watching in 4K ADHD. Nah, that is insane. Honestly, watching a man get packed up in 4K is just insane. Of course, the writers cannot kill off All Might just like that. At this very moment, All Might is going to die, while everyone else was crying when all hope was lost. And even All Might just accepted his fate because, bro, there's nothing else he can do in this situation. Not even Deku could help until my glorious king made an absolute banger of an entrance. Welcome back, my goat Bakugo. While everyone was in shock, he just had to pose for the camera real quick. You know, he had to hit the little aura farm, you know, that I'm back. I just came back after I just died. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, in this scene I thought it was over for bro. So while everyone is just over there watching All Might get ripped in half recording on their phones, this menace ass kid is about to rip him in half. Bro, like, do something. Like, what are you here for? I mean, to be fair, that is All For One, so they can't really do anything else but watch. So after Midoriya saw his bro come back to life, they're like, you know what I'm thinking? Yeah. Then Bakugo starts flying to Deku at hyper speed, and Deku just pushes away Shigaraki because they're about to do an insane team combo. So then Deku grabs Bakugo and starts doing a little 360 because he's about to launch him. Then adds on Black Whip and second gear, and he starts spinning around. While Bakugo's just adding spice with his bombs and just launched him the hell out of there. So while Bakugo was moving super mega fast, it was already looking too late for All Might, but he knows he cannot fail this time. Like, it got Deku wondering if he's ever going to make it in time because it was looking too late. It got to the point where this guy right here started praying. Shit, I never knew they had Christians in the anime, I'm not gonna lie. But you already know Bakugo had to do something about that. All Might was basically like a father to him, bro. He's his mentor. Personally, I wouldn't let that slide. Then he starts having memories and flashbacks about how he used to be a punk and how he regrets it. And now at this very moment, he's going to make it up for all those times. But as soon as he gets there, he blows the hell out of All For One and saves All Might. Nah. Bro was even in pieces, dog. That's crazy. Shocked both Kudo and Deku. Bakugo is just the freaking GOAT, bro. I genuinely don't see anybody who can hate this man, bro. He's literally on the journey of character development. W for real. All Might saw his life flash before his eyes because I thought it was done for him low-key. Then he just closes his eyes. Then when he starts opening them, he just sees and talks to his dead homie Night Eye. Hey, R.I.P. Night Eye, bro. He was the GOAT. I'ma pour one up for him, low-key. So then after All Might regained consciousness, he just saw himself and Bakugo just run the hell out of there. And my GOAT is finally getting the recognition he deserves. Hey, bro. Explosion Murder God, whatever his name is. I can't even say that full thing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Not only are they noticing him now, but now he's getting cheered on. And then they finally landed. So when All Might trying to get up, but then the very first thing he sees is just Bakugo standing right in front of him. Like the GOAT he is. But my guy's low-key tired. I mean, he just died, came back to life, and now he just gotta deal with all this and used up like gang energy. All Might tries to ask Bakugo if he's okay, but then he hits him with the "that's my line, you feeble old man." That's crazy, bro. Well, he's obviously not okay. Then he starts coughing out blood. Edshot tells him that's also my line, low bro. So Edshot is basically the guy that saved Bakugo from dying in the first place. Hey, you gotta give this guy some props. I don't really like him as a character, but he saved my GOAT, so hey, good job, man. And his design looks a little kinky, so yeah, nah. So then what he proceeds to do is detach himself from Bakugo. Like, bro, what? Hey yo, that's kinda nasty, bro. Get back in there. But he was only trying to tell Bakugo he made him cough out the blood that was making him uncomfortable. That's nasty, bro. So All Might tells Bakugo to come here because he wants to give him something. He can't move because of blood curdle. So All Might lends him the remaining of the armor that he had earlier to Bakugo. So All Might gave everything that he was left with, and now he can rest in peace while Deku and Bakugo handles all this. So fast forward a little bit, then little bro over here getting scared. Then he charges up and starts running away. Bro, ain't no way a teenager got your ass moving like this, bro. Ain't you supposed to be the big bad? This guy's a fraud, I be telling y'all. Like, bro, ain't you supposed to be the big bad? Like, what's going on? This nigga is supposed to be in his prime right now. What do you mean you're running away from Bakugo? Like, nah, this guy's even frustrated, bro. Like, what do you mean you're running away from Bakugo? Bakugo just caught up to him, gave him a jump scare, telling him that nigga gon' go to hell cause he's the final boss. Bro was so scared he started seeing Kudo and Bakugo. Then Bakugo just grabs him by the head and blows his fucking brains off. Nah, that's nah. All for one, you can't let that slide, bro. So after that crazy slam down, Bakugo's celebrating because he's him. That was an insane ass move. That explosion alone sent bro 6 feet under. Nah, 20 feet under, bro. Ain't no way. And now he's just standing there menacingly in the air because he's charging up something even better. Bro's about to pop plus ultra right now, bro. And little bro over here still trying to escape back to Deku and Shigaraki over here. They over here chatting and Shigaraki's talking mad crazy about his boss right now. He just gets out Deku's black whip like it was nothing. Then Shigaraki's talking about some I'm going to destroy All for One over and over again. Like, what do you mean? Deku pops gear shift and then the rest, and they just go beyond this tough ass pose. That do look familiar. So then Bakugo thinks he didn't really do anything to All for One and he thinks that he's just a background character. Nah, bro, he's the main. He's making the main villain run away like a little bitch. Like, just look at this guy, bro. He's literally fleeting the hell out of there. Like, what are you on? Bro really getting a rundown for his life, dog. But while he was running away, Bakugo just saw his target on sight with some super ass vision, bro. Then he talking about some, I get it now, it's pain. So it's basically the pain gushing out of his body from the sweat drops he stored up. This man Bakugo is really willing to risk fighting in pain just to defeat this kid. How did bro make raindrops stop? Nah, bro, that needs to be explained. And an explosion happens and you just see him flee the hell out of there again in hyper speed, bro. And he's just behind All for One. My man laughing in pain right now, bro. This guy is over here moving like 2022 World Cup Mbappe, bro. He's putting up a performance of a century. Then bro hits the Honored One pose. Oh my days. Then after that, he catches All for One off guard. Went through straight out of a building while having an evil grin on his face. Like, bro, is this guy even the hero anymore? Then Bakugo's over here doing some hand signs with his hands or something. I think he's trying to charge up like a new move or something, bro. So then it starts scaring All for One even more. A side character putting fear into the main villain is just genuinely crazy to me, bro. Then he blows All for One to smithereens, bro. Holy crap. Then send bro flying into another building. Oh, nah, Bakugo, bro. Bakugo, you're my favorite. By far, you're my favorite. My man got hit into that building so hard. Bro started having flashbacks of Kudo again. At this point, Kudo is just haunting this guy in Bakugo. Cause bro started calling Bakugo Kudo. That's insane. Bakugo just looking at him and he's like, yep, you're an idiot. I'm Bakugo Kachan. Bro, I think Kudo deserves more time about like what happened in his past. Cause there's no way he's putting this much fear in All for One. honestly, to me, that's kind of curious. And he does happen to resemble Bakugo a lot. That's why he getting scared. Bro's literally having PTSD. He's just getting in his way across space and time. Bakugo is just staring at him with a smile on his face, telling him maybe I am Kudo. Who knows? Because the way he's putting fear into All For One is genuinely insane. Like, bro, was Kudo King Von back in his prime or something? So fast forward a little bit, that All For One cannot keep taking the chance of him shrinking, so he just decides to turn into this giant gulp thingy from like all the people's quirks he's stolen from the past. And that's when we find out he actually calls this move Omnifactor Unleash. I can't lie, that's a tough ass name. This move actually looks OP as hell, although it looks disgusting at the same time because there's literally people's faces in it. So then he unleashes the move and holy crap, that's tearing up the entire city. Shit, bro, this shit looking like hollow purple. But I don't know what Bakugo's move here is next because I think bro is trying to take the blast head on. So when All For One was done charging that up, Bakugo was also charging up a bomb. While the attack was done, it finally launched and they told him to dodge it. Nah, just look at little bro's face. He's really pissed. He really trying to get rid of Bakugo that easily. If we're being real, if we're fighting someone like Bakugo, we would easily target him first. It's like that time Sasuke was constantly spamming his Renegon and was pissing off the Otsutsukis. Okay, so apparently that interrupted All For One's move for some reason, I don't know. Then you just see Bakugo powering up something too. Then he talking about some, this is my story. Nah, bro, nah. This is Bakugo's show, little bro. Then Bakugo hits him with a Howitzer Impact, the OG move. Bro really came from the sky and just dunked on All For One. Nah, that's genuinely insane. Nah, put this man in a LeBron James edit. It was so destructive, it left all my speechless. I mean, just look at bro. So Bakugo starts spamming that move and it's annihilating the hell out of All For One. There's literally nothing he can do except burn to death, destroying every single face in that huge ass body of his. And it's burning, bro. Like, look at him right now, bro. And something went wrong, his factors weren't even merging anymore. And he started wondering how the hell could these explosions do anything to him. Then right after that, bro started seeing the dead people that he's been killing and all the quirks that he stole in a whole meetup. Nah, that is crazy, bro. I low-key thought they was all gonna jump bro in this space right now. And that's when Hawks tells him he was consumed by Shigaraki. The betrayal is insane. Then you just see bro blow up completely. Then Bakugo goes for the finisher move, which ended up breaking the armor All Might gave him. And that's when Bakugo started remembering what All For One said. And he's like, no, it's not. He wasn't alone when he was doing it. All these seasons, all these episodes, he wasn't alone. He did it with the help of the people that were close to him, basically, even his parents and the guy who kept him alive, Edshot, and hid their dreams too. This is his story. Don't say our. No, Bakugo. This is your story. Then he just completely annihilated All For One. That's a KO right there. Bakugo just beat All For One, the big boss. Even his parents were proud. I know for a fact his parents are proud of him, bro. Even I am. Bakugo, you're just him right now, bro. I feel like a proud father right now. Then Bakugo was talking about something, I couldn't have done it by myself.
Shut your lame ass up, nigga.
Like, bro, you just did. Please shut up. You're my goat, but come on, man. You know, even you know you did. You did it like a G2. Then you just see a baby crawling around, and oh, it's baby All For One. God damn, this nigga is chopped when he was a baby. Bro looks like Yusuf. Damn, that is one fugly ass baby for sure. And Bakugo's wondering, you're still not gone? It coughs out even more blood. Bakugo can barely even stand right now, bro. That's honestly just sad. And All For One trying to take this opportunity tells bro to move in his mind because he can't talk right now. He's an infant, a baby right now. He's just a newborn. So he wants to ignore this baby because this appearance is kind of deceiving. When he's about to fall down, then he remembered what himself said before and decides not to fall down. That was a close one. But then Bakugo tries to tell him you don't win until you've won. That's a bar right there. So then baby AFO just tries to attack him one last time. And I thought it was over, he got him. But nah, got that shit with his teeth and just spit it out. Then tells little bro to go to bed. It's past your bedtime. Then he's telling us that he was only ruled by emotions. Nah, gang. You're just weak compared to Bakugo, and you're supposed to be in your prime. Then he starts to get vaporized and he's disappearing. He's burning to death, I think, and turns back into a sperm cell, bro. What? And the stolen quirks just go back, I think. I don't know about Hawks, but I hope he's not dead, bro. I actually like that guy. And All For One just turns back and boom. I don't know. He just vanished. So instead of doing the All Might pose after he's won, he was too tired for that. So what he decides to do is just do it while he's lying down on the floor. Just look at this majestic pose, bro. My goat. Now he tells, it's up to you now, Izuku. Absolute cinema of episodes, bro. W. Peace out, guys. Hope I cooked with this video. Please let it blow up. I'm gonna see you on the next one.